Hey guys, this is Virginia Boys. This is our first dip video. We just got started. I'll give you a little background check, I guess. Well, the reasons why we want to start making dip videos is we're kind of sitting around, nothing to do. It's really cold outside. We can't go fishing. We can't hunt anything like all our hobbies really we can't do, which are outside. So we're sitting in here bored. Start playing Xbox, get tired of that, and we start watching outlaw videos like we used to do, and we're thinking, you know what, that looks fun. Let's make some videos. So here we are. We're gonna make our first dip video, and we'll see how it goes. All right. Today I'm dipping on some Grizzly wintergreen long cut. It was my first dip ever, and I really enjoy it sometimes, to be honest, but most of the time I really don't like it. It really tears up my gums. It's rough. Like, I don't know. It's just not fun for me to dip. I mean, dipping's not fun, but it should be relaxing. I don't really find it relaxing, but we'll see how that goes. And the mud jug I'm using today, probably for a long time, is the Confederate Camo.
Alright, now I'm dipping on some Skull Extra Mint. I was originally gonna dip some Copenhagen Snuff, but I was cleaning out my tower, and I noticed that this can had a couple pinches left, and surprisingly it was still fresh.
Yeah.
So might as well dip it.
He got it like, what would you say you got it like? Oh, my pinch fell apart. Like in the summer?
It was like, I guess, beginning of December probably.
Beginning of December, and it's January 25th?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And this stuff is fresh. The sell-by date is like September. It was still juicy. Juicier than this Grizzly can, and this is brand new.
And I would be spitting in my Blue Fire mud jug, which I have a black one, but that's my community spitter, so my friends come over, they ain't spitting all over my mud jug.
Yeah. Alright. I guess I'll start out talking about the placement of my dip. That one was kind of a fail, but I hate pinching out of an empty can, and this is basically empty, because it's never, I don't know. Fresh cans I normally pinch better, but I always kind of place around here. This is where my main pocket is, but I'm going to start transitioning over to this side of thing. But for some reason, my first dip, they were like, just pack it in the side, and I was like, the side, and they were like, where's that? I said, about right here, but I did that, but I can't dip in the cheek because it gets all over my mouth. So I put it in the front lip, and to me, the taste is a lot better, feels a lot better, stays in the same spot, especially when you get a pocket. So that's where I've always put it, but I'm probably going to transition, so where do you put yours?
I usually put my dip way back in the back of my jaw if I'm dipping Copenhagen wintergreen or any kind of dip that's not fine cut or original. I just prefer it better because I think I look like fucking a retard with my dip right here. I don't look right with it.
Yeah.
And like the taste on my front, since I used to dip a lot actually in the front when I first started dipping, it's like my taste buds just died and I can't really taste it.
Yeah.
And when I moved back to the back, it tastes better to me.
Well, see, I'm kind of the same way. Since I've always been dipping here, every now and then I'll put it in the back, and every now and then put it on this side. I did an upper decker the other day, and the taste of the same dip is so much, I don't know, just
concentrated.
Yeah, concentrated. It's kind of bolder in a sense. Switching around is also a good idea to keep, especially when you're dipping Grizzly, which in my opinion is rough on your gums. If you're switching around, it'll keep it your gums from getting torn up in a certain spot and kind of keep it even everywhere. It's not going to really tear it up if you brush your teeth and all, but over time it does some damage.
It does wear down your gums a lot. Because me and him, like since I told you I used to dip in my front a lot when I first started dipping, and he always dips in the front. You can tell his gum line on his tooth right here is a lot lower than the other side.
Yeah, the gum line on this tooth on this side is probably, not gonna lie, about almost a centimeter well, maybe about 3/4 of a centimeter less than on the other side. And that's just because I always dip here. Especially when grizzly, like I've had this grizzly tan. This is my first grizzly tan in a while, and it's tearing it up. I mean, I still have one more tan of this, and I just can't wait to get through with it because I want something else because it's pretty bad. So I'm definitely going to switch sides, get better flavor. I just want to give a review on this stuff too. Alright, so let me pack this real quick. Now that y'all know wide cut, if y'all do know or don't know, wide cut on Grizzly Wintergreen is out, and it's about cigarette tobacco. It's about cut like that, and the long cut is about 3 cuts of this, maybe 4 is, in my opinion, is what is the same cut on the wide cut, and the wide cut's a lot better flavor. I know this isn't really about wide cut, but it's actually the wide cut is easier on my gums too, I think. So
It's really, really soft.
yeah, it's soft. Pinchability is amazing, and it's really cold in here. I'm like shaking.
Like, I usually don't like Grizzly Wintergreen. Like, I probably did 3 cans. It was my first dip, but I probably only did 3 cans in my lifetime. But my friend got some wide cut, and I decided to try that. And just, I didn't really like Grizzly because I didn't really like the cut. Like, it just floated everywhere in my mouth. And I dipped snuff, so I'm kind of used to that. It was just a Grizzly. I couldn't stand it. But then he gave me some wide cut, and I actually really, really like it.
Yeah, definitely. I actually dip snuff every now and then. It's once you learn to dip snuff, you'll really appreciate it because, especially natural flavors, easier on your gums too. Not as bad for you. Snuff, once you get a pocket in the front, most people pack snuff right here. Once you get a pocket, most of the time it stays. You'll get floaters, but stragglers, whatever you want to call them, you just take your tongue and kind of push them back, it'll be fine. You can do a review on your skull if you want.
Where I put it. This game is pretty old, so, well, a little old, but it's not as juicy as it was when I first got it. But the picture quality is actually pretty good. Its skull has like really, really wide cut, kind of. Like, I can't explain it. It's just
yeah, it is kind of like the wide cut on Grizzly, to be honest. My favorite dip used to be skull until it's just too much. The nicotine value in it is not high at all. Like, Grizzly's pretty high. And a lot of people start out on Grizzly. See, I started out on Grizzly. He started out on Grizzly. One of our other buddies started out on Grizzly, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie. First time I ever dipped, it messed me up. I swallowed some, and you know that first time you ever swallow some was just awful. And I had about half of the pension I have now because I was like going to a party. A guy had some dip. He's like, "Hey, buddy, you want some dip?" I was like, "Well, hell yeah, I want some dip. There's bitches all around." I'm like, maybe they think it's hot. I don't know, because dipping's sexy, you know. But so I put one in. I swallowed it. I'm getting around. I had a beer or 2 or something, and I was just kind of hanging out. And next thing I know, I feel like shit. I'm hovering over the toilet, just about to puke my guts out. We're in Craig County, Virginia. If any of y'all know where that is, we're located in Southwest Virginia, and so yeah, Grizzly is rough to swallow for me. But
it's a hard dip to start off on.
Yeah,
it really is. Like, I want to do it. It's like I kind of forced myself to do it. I'm not sure why I did, but I forced myself to dip my first can of Grizzly.
Yeah, definitely. And a lot of people around here, like, we don't have... The people around here are more, like, we have a lot of what I call, like, just white trash redneck, which I can be, I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing wrong with that. But, and for some reason, everybody around here dips Grizzly. But a lot of people dip Copenhagen, too, but more people dip Grizzly. But, so, around Southwest Virginia, Grizzly's really popular. So,
it's also one of the cheapest dips around here, too. Like, Copenhagen Snuff's, like, where we live at.
Pushing $5, right?
Well, it's like $3.90, I think, $4, like that.
Yeah.
And Grizzly's like $3.12.
Yeah, something like that. Sometimes you can even get Grizzly for like $2.80 at some, like the 7-Elevens and stuff sometimes have it. Sheetz is expensive as hell. But, yeah. So, we have, right now about 4 members in Virginia Boys. We got me, I'm McLean, this is Dallas. We have Tyler, Clay, We might get Alex in here. Alex is a new dipper. He's been hanging around with us for a while. He's like, I'm going to try some dip. So he doesn't really like dip much. He chews. So in our next videos, we'll see if we can get some more people in here. I guess me and him are kind of the leaders. Most of them are going to be in his house. Like, we're there now. And maybe a few in my house, maybe a few in Tyler's. But we'll see how that goes. And I don't think we have anything else to talk about. So is this it?
I guess so.
Alright, we'll see y'all later. Comment, rate, subscribe. You can, or comment, like, subscribe. No more rate anymore. But, you can follow us on Instagram at just Virginia Boys, with no spaces, anything. That's, so, follow us on there. Give us anything you want in the next videos. Well, any dips you want us to take, anything like that. Chew, doesn't matter. We'll try to get some plugs. I want to try to plug the chew, so.
You know, I haven't tried for a while.
What's that?
Alright, I actually never had it. What you call it? It's like twist, the chew twist.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Like dried tobacco
They take the chew and they twist it, and I think it's a strand, I think. But, yeah. So if you want to comment, anything like that, go to our Instagram, follow us, tell us what you want. We'll be coming at you. We're going to be trying to do at least one video a week, because I live really close to him, so I can just walk, drive, anything like that. Don't even really need to drive, because it's walking distance. So, we might even make more than that. We're going to try. So, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later.